Hey guys, and welcome back to The Boys, and we're on episode 3 of Drunk Commentary, and we're watching through season 1 of The Boys, and what could be more fun today? In the last episode, we watched our favorite pervert, or least favorite pervert, definitely one of those two, get a bomb shoved up his rear end and exploded. So, definitely not the cleanest way to kill a guy, even if his skin is impenetrable. I feel like I had a much better point when I mentioned that you could just drown him or asphyxiate him, or, I mean, there are plenty of ways of killing someone that don't involve, like, stabbing, right? There are ways to do this. They're ancient, but they want the bomb in the butt approach, so, I mean, to each their own, I guess. So, we're going to continue on with the series, and I made very few predictions, but I think we're into the part of the time where I'm going to start trying to guess where the show is going. We have our main character, the Butcher, played by Carl Urban. We have the other main character, the guy whose name I still don't know. We have Starlight, and we have the political agenda on getting superheroes in the National Defense Force, which feels very weird that that would be a problem, because I would assume if superheroes really existed, that would be the first use for them, and then them being able to live as civilians would be a secondary thing. Not to say that I don't trust the government or anything, but I kind of feel like if superheroes existed, the government would kind of swoop them up and use them for nefarious deeds very quickly. But anyways, we're going to jump back into the show, and I'm excited about it because I'm really enjoying it so far, and I hope you guys are too. And so, yeah, happy drinking. And let's jump into episode 3 of The Boys that I don't know the title for, but you can probably see it on screen because I probably put it there. I feel like I should have understood the foreshadowing that he was going to get dirty, but I really feel like he should have seen the sink and just drowned him. But what do I know? You guys are gonna have to burn the building down.
Already disabled. Sit down and relax.
See, they thought of it. I mentioned that at the end of last episode that they should look for the tracking chip, but apparently they're smart. Except for the bomb in the butt thing. But besides that, they're smart. Me and Fib saying, you have blood on your face.
Good lad.
I mean, I know how Homelander would find it if he's in pieces. Oh yeah, they're torching it. Called it. I'm curious about the Black Noir guy. I feel like he's going to be a lot more relevant than they're hinting at so far. Because they introduced him really early, so I'm wondering what his significance is.
Now, small town
Coffee shops.
Unexpected child prodigy is chosen for this.
Hello, Starlight.
I love it. Oh, I just realized A-Train is obviously the Flash. I don't know why I didn't piece that together earlier. You know, the funny thing is The Boys has gotten so popular that I feel like The Boys is now more popular than the DC movies have been. See, that's why you don't smash things indiscriminately. You might accidentally smash something you actually like. Come on. It's a perfectly good photo.
This is not what we do here, gentlemen. Now, didn't I tell you we
Ping
take
pong
turns
tournament.
at the pawn? Oslo. Yeah. Oh, hell no.
How does he get into these
The
places?
fuck do you want?
What? I can't visit.
Smartass, how the hell did you do it?
Well,
Shove some C4 up his butt.
big lumps, Tom, I swear to God.
Let's get the boys back together. Almost as if that's the title of the show.
You bringing Frenchie back? Because I can't work with that motherfucker.
Frenchie, no, I ain't seen him in years.
None of those secrets and lies. Proceeds to immediately lie to him.
Since when have you...
I mean, there's a lot of money in private military.
You remember when
There's
you wanted
more
me to
money in
write the
entertainment,
tape
though.
And I said, no, make it the flag.
He does not seem to
Red
like
you
this
cheap
baby.
bastard.
Who do you think I am, son? Bang on time.
That's Frenchie. They're gonna fight!
Motherfucker!
I mean, did I call it or did I call it?
Butcher, who is this guy?
Who's this guy?
I don't think I've ever heard an American use the term frog before. That's usually a British insult for French people.
Nickname?
No, my mother actually named me Mother.
A-Train knows this bird inside out.
I'll drop the check out.
I'm not sure how good of a lead this is in any way. It's like the lead is that A-Train has a girlfriend. I mean, don't really see how that's a big lead in any way.
All right, let's get the bug sorted and see for ourselves.
What do I know? I'm just confused at where this is even going.
Be in the house that has a camera on it. They probably have one in every room.
Actually, you just need access to her SSID and her
I
network.
just need 5 minutes
But-
inside. And home service is my specialty.
You do talk a lot about tech, though that probably confuses a lot of people who don't know tech. Also, most people don't use IPv6.
Audio visual. We got a new
Most people are on
router.
IP4.
This is Huey.
I love how she asked for permission to. They asked for permission to sign on to her network, but she didn't tell them what the password is or anything.
Okay, ma'am, all done.
You should probably also upgrade her internet or she'll be suspicious, but whatever. He doesn't even recognize him. Oh my god, he's so terrible.
Haven't we met before?
Why would you bring it up? If he doesn't recognize you, just leave it.
Maybe.
He kind of reminds me of Chuck. In the sense that he's just really terrible at being inconspicuous. So I basically figured out the Justice League connection to most of the 7, but I still don't really know how Black Noir and the Invisible Guy fit into it. Maybe I just don't know enough of the Justice League heroes to be able to patch them, but I just can't figure out what it's supposed to be.
concerned about this?
Because of people.
Man, he just likes killing people.
There you go.
He's got like a murder fetish. I like how he's like the most corrupt one. So I guess the whole goal that Carl Urban's character, the Butcher, is trying to do, is he's trying to do the most damage. He wants to get Homelander caught for all the things he does, but he is the one who keeps above board. All the rest of these guys do stuff and can get caught doing stuff, but Homelander's the one who never gets caught, so they need to catch him doing something terrible. And the fact that this guy's getting it on and still wearing his uniform is weird.
Pretty slow.
It's not the venue, it's a drug.
I need it.
It's like super steroids.
How's that supposed to help me?
It wasn't cleared with Stillwell, he lied to you.
It with Stillwell.
Look, our time's
Performance enhancer. Steroids for soups?
Yeah, that's what I said, man. You guys gotta catch up.
Robin.
Which explains why he's so like out of control, because it's like,
What are you grinning at?
Oh, I don't know, mate.
oh, for some reason I thought this race was gonna be between A-Train and Homelander. So it would be like a Superman Flash race.
Here's your cover.
But I guess it's A-Train versus Shockwave, who's probably like an Impulse Kid Flash
Butcher tells me
kind
he
of
met
character.
you, what, a few days ago?
Powerful and very, very quick.
I mean, that's a lot of whiskey she's got in that class.
Speeds in excess of 1,000 miles per hour.
It's such a funny event that they're filming, because you got to imagine it's probably one of the most boring events in the world to film, because it'll just be like watching two blurs go by.
Starlight, accompanied by Black Noir.
New uniform. I guess she doesn't get to wear the cape. It's not too bad. I mean, it's a very plunging neckline. Queen Maeve doesn't have to deal with that neckline.
The people can order Congress.
And do you have to break the concrete every time you land? Because it might look cool on TV, but someone has to fix that.
Sorry I'm late. You got room for one more?
Glad you made it. I'm feeling you might.
I never thought about the fact that
Remember when we used to just
changing
fly
superhero
off
uniforms
Paris
frequently
on a whim?
earns companies probably thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, because they get to sell those new outfits every time.
Mind if we not crack open?
I'm surprised he doesn't know who she is yet.
Annie? Lead the way.
Okay.
I don't think he has the amount of money in his budget to pay for both of those. This guy is a former employee of a local tech store. Probably earns like $10.25 an hour.
Not at all. I just meant, I wasn't getting.
Her posture's all
Beyonce
kinds of
vibes,
off when she's
but
sitting. She needs to
nothing
roll her
happened.
shoulders back.
I'm messing with you.
Okay.
It's kind of stressing me out to see her shoulders roll that far forward.
Would you like my number?
He is not smooth at all. But I guess that's part of what his charm is. He's so
that's,
not smooth
that's
that
what I was
girls
asking.
realize that he's not a
Do I
threat
call you, or do I
and
just
aren't
commit a
intimidated
crime?
by it.
Probably committing a crime would get me to you quicker, so.
That. Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale, Vicky Vale, Vicky Vale, Vicky Vale.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, not at all.
There's definitely that dorky aspect to where you're so bad at it that people assume you're not a threat, so they'll
You all right?
assume you're good.
I'm good. I'm fast, baby. Like I'll roll, you know?
Oh, they know each other. Oh, they go way back. It kind of reminds me of some scene from Ocean's 11 when everyone's looking the opposite way except for two guys. I like how this car is missing its rear view mirror just to get a better shot.
I don't really know her.
I'm open to offers, though, lady.
Why would he say that? Why? Why would he say that? It's so stupid. Does he think this is not being recorded or broadcasted? Is he a crack addict? That's insane. Super steroids are super crazy.
Fucking hell. You said it.
They died, don't it?
I get them drugs. They train, I'm assuming.
Hey, Buckler.
Mr. Lutz, house call?
She gonna stab him.
The rent you said you would pay? Huh? No.
She about to
Yes,
sleep with
I
him
mean-
for some rent?
It's lovely.
She's gonna bone him. That's definitely not worth rent, though.
You know,
That's like in New York, we're talking about like $2,200 at least for her apartment. It's not worth it. I feel like she's gonna kill him. What the fork are her powers? Like, is she aware that she just did that? Does she have spikes coming out of her nethers?
Not, lad, but you still ain't twigged to the one weakness.
I'm still trying to figure out what she did to blow his head up. Does she have spikes down there? I'm very afraid.
Don't, Frenchie.
I'm very afraid. Or else did she just like crush his head into oblivion?
Like you said,
Nutcracker.
whatever the price you'll pay it.
Just ask my little guppy here.
Do they find translucent?
You can show her. Just found this at the bottom of the harbor.
He literally is Aquaman. He talks to freaking fish.
Go ahead, don't be shy.
Though technically porpoises are not fish. They're mammals. But that's neither here nor there. So that was a huge, huge ending. I didn't expect them to find translucent that quickly. But I'm really happy they did. That's really getting the plot going. And it's going to be hard to keep this pace going because they just seem to be accelerating and accelerating towards whatever the season 1 ending's going to be. And I have honestly no idea what that's going to end up being. But It's crazy that they already found Translucent's body, and they realized that there's this conflict going on. I figured that they were going to wait on that till maybe episode 5 or 6, so that they could have this big conflict coming at the end. They figure out it's going. But it looks like Homelander's already seen Karl Urban's character, Butcher, back at the race. So he's already aware the Butcher's there, and Butcher seems to be after him. I'm not sure if he pieced that together yet, but I feel like the fact that he's already seen those two things means that that's going to happen very soon. And they're not going to wait too long for that. So I feel like the rest of the show is going to end up being about, you know, the boys, who I'm going to characterize as the Butcher, Frenchie, the juvenile guy, who I don't remember what his name was, and the tech guy, who I also don't remember what his name was. And those guys are going to go up against the Seven to try to take them down for their blatant corruption, and it's going to kind of cavalcade to that. So that finally leads to me understanding where the season's going. So there are 2 seasonal objectives right now that I've been able to see. Objective number 1, superheroes in national defense. I'm going to put that as objective number 2, because that's clearly just Sitwell's goal. And objective number 1 is going to be to take down the Seven, which is what the boys are trying to do. And so I appreciate that I finally understand where the show's going. And I think I'm starting to piece together how everything's coming together. I still haven't figured out who Butcher is, but I'm going to try to figure it out. That's going to be my main goal of what to figure out in the next episode. And I'm kind of seeing where the season is headed now, because all the pieces are kind of starting to come together. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please, you know, do the things. I'm starting to drink too much to understand what I'm trying to say. But like, subscribe, comment. And in this episode, if you guys want to comment, please tell me who your favorite member of the Seven is. Because mine is currently Black Noir. Because his name is redundant, and I feel like they are definitely Easter egging him for something cool later on. Anyways, I'll see you guys all in the next episode. I hope you guys are having fun. And for now, bye-bye.